black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and drippin' orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the feast, everything day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle drippin' heat, tigers strike the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you reppin' who day, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fit it. Who day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle drippin', nasty natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feastin' now. Fit the pounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and drippin' orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange upon 'em, Bengal bought 'em, never stop it till the beast on feast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and drippin' orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, man, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the AFC North champion Cincinnati Bengals. Now, do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button, smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,743 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to our channel, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification. Every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you want to support what I'm doing or make sure I asked Ted Karras your question, Bengals, one of the glass eaters, he's on my show today. Give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, normally I'd be coming to you live from the ice game, but as you can see, I'm not here because we had terrible storms going through here on the west side, and I think they're on the east side now, so I'm out of power. So I had to run to my son's house, and luckily he has power and a computer and everything else, so we're able to get this interview done. So I'm done talking. Let's get to the newest glass eater for the Cincinnati Bengals. He is none other than Ted Karras. Ted, what's going on, brother?
Bugs? How you doing, man? I'm glad we got to get this done, man. Got to make it happen. That video has me fired up, man. That's quite a.
Absolutely. That's not even my video. Oh, you froze it. Uh-oh. What's going on?
We back?
Oh, no. Yeah, I can hear you. There you are.
I can see it. Yeah, no, we're here. We're ready.
Awesome. Well, that video is actually from a Gift Vader. He's the artist that did it, and it's produced by Blacklight Production. So they're on Spotify and everything. I'm trying to get it played in the stadiums this year. So that's an awesome video.
That's sweet, man. That had me fired up. That's quite a highlight film too. He got all the inside footage too. Awesome.
Exactly. So everybody's blowing up in the chat. They're saying, "What's up, Ted? How you doing? Welcome to Cincinnati." All that stuff.
Well, thanks, guys.
So what's your? I know you haven't been here that long. Actually, you're not here right now. You're in Florida. But what's your first impression of Cincinnati and the fans and stuff like that?
Wow, what an incredible reception. We were up there, my wife and I, for 2 months, and just awesome. Love the city. It's close to home for me.
Right.
Indianapolis is where I grew up, and um, gosh, everyone we've met has been spectacular. So very fired up for camp here in 3 weeks to get back up and get to work. But loving being part of the community so far, and look forward to diving deeper in it.
Exactly. And I appreciate you coming on the show because people are like, how did you get Ted? I was like, well, yeah, as you know, I go down and I watch practice from the bridge. And I told you, I can't see you guys. You guys are all the way on the other side. But you're walking to practice, like, hey, Ted, you want to come on my podcast? You're like, oh. And then I said, Deontay Smith is on my podcast.
He vouched for you.
Yeah. So you're like, all right, come on. I'm like, cool. All right. So
there we go.
So like I said, I appreciate you coming on. It means a lot to me. So you're from Indiana, but you went to college in Illinois, and you're a 6th-round pick of the New England Patriots. What was your college career like, and then rolling into the Patriots? Come on. It is frozen again. Daggone it. Freaking internet. You're back?
I'm back. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, like I said, storms are bad here, and I'm not normally where I'm not doing this from normally where I'm at. So.
No, we're good, man. Yeah, no, we weren't exceptional Illinois, but had a lot of lifelong brothers and a great opportunity to play, and got drafted, 6th round. Actually won a bet with the Illinois sports reporter. He said I was a 7th-round pick, and I said I'm going to be higher than that, and it was actually by 1 pick. I was the last pick of the 6th round, so one.
That's how you do it. Come on. Sorry, everybody. Internet's freezing up here. His or mine. I don't know which one it is.
I think audio's still going.
Oh, is it? Because I can't hear nothing. You're frozen, and then I can't hear anything. Maybe it's me. So, all right. So, you won the bet. What was the bet you won? What did you guys? What'd you win?
I don't even remember. I just remember feeling a big sense of pride that I won. I was mad at him. He was kind of like my ally in the media throughout my career. At least he was saying I was going to get drafted, but I think just getting that over him was enough.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, take that.
Yeah.
So you rolled into New England and you got to play with the GOAT, Tom Brady. I got to ask about Tom Brady. You got to hike the ball to him for a couple years. What's he like?
Man, what an exceptional man. I'll never say a bad word about Tom Brady. I think he's, obviously the greatest. I think he's the greatest football player of all time, and it was such a privilege to play with him. And he was always great to me and my family, and one of the ultimate winners. And I'm excited. We get to play against him this year. It's gonna be fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm 0-1, so I want to even it up. Against
Sounds good to me, man. I'll actually be down there. I'm going down to that game. So
are you
down there?
Nice.
Yeah. My sister-in-law, like I told you off air, my wife is from Florida, so my sister-in-law's got season tickets. So I told her 2 years ago, I said, I'm going. I'm coming to that game. So
that's gonna be fun, man.
Exactly. I call it the new GOAT, Jackpot Joey Burrow. That's what we like to call him, Jackpot Joey, versus the old GOAT. We'll see. This might be the passing of the torch. At least I hope so.
I certainly hope so too, and I'm going to do everything I can to help Jackpot Joey out.
Exactly. So, what's Frank Pollock like? He's had some of the greatest one-liners this year. He quoted the glass eaters and talk about we had to have the guys with the stuff in their neck. All these different quotes. What's Frank Pollock like playing with him?
What a great spring it was! What a great spring it was getting introduced to Frank and the new system. Obviously, there's a learning that has to take place, learning a new language and a new system. And Frank was a great teacher to me and all the other guys, and got to spend a lot of time with them and learn his drills and kind of learn, how to work together. And it's going to be really exciting. I'm really excited for, I think first day of practice is 3 weeks from today. We're on the field.
Ooh, I'm excited, man. I cannot wait.
So I'm excited to work with Frank, man. He's great. And our assistant line coach is Derek Frazier, and Ben Martin are exceptional as well. So it was a good start to the 2022 campaign here. And, now we have a little break, but excited to get back and work with the guys.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you won 2 Super Bowls with the Patriots. Now, I say we because I live and die with the Bengals, so I always say we. But we lost the Super Bowl last year. And have you talked to the guys about, going to the Super Bowl and the experience that you had compared to what the Bengals had or anything like that?
I mean, I've also lost a Super Bowl, so I know the psychological consequences of that, minor as they may be. There's more football to be played, and that is our goal. No, I'm not really dwelling on the past at all. It's obviously great to win a championship, and maybe when it's all said and done, I'll revel in it a little more. But I'm hungry for another one, and I think that if we work hard, we can put ourselves in a position to win a lot of games. So it's exciting, and I take some experience. Obviously, there's a lot of experience to be had in stages and moments like that, but those stages and moments are a long way away, and we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause all of us Bengals fans, we look at the last Super Bowl, and it's still hard for us. We're that close. I watched us lose 3 of them. We lost first one by 5 points and 4 points. Now this one by 3 points. It's like, oh, we're getting so close. And if Jackpot had that much more time, Chase was open. That's why you're here, to help you and Alex Kappa and Lyle Collins over to go over to the hump. I guess it's hard, or have you had any problems, not getting to know the guys, but becoming a cohesive unit so far? Or are we even into that stage yet?
Oh, we're definitely into that stage, and I think Alex and Lyle, LC have been just. I think it's just what a great group of guys to bring together. Jonah Williams has been fantastic in leadership and.
Come on, come back, internet.
We're back. We're back.
There we go.
Well, like I was saying, Jonah was just fantastic, kind of assimilating us into, the culture that has already, been being established. I think the locker room is great. And, we had a really good spring with a lot of good work and communication and, kind of just all the operations aspect and scheme as well. So I'm really excited to see how we can all work together. And, the time is waiting for talk about it. And it's, going to be finally time here in 3 weeks to do it. So that excites me a lot.
Absolutely. Now we had the epic get together here when Lel was in town. It was you and Kappa and Joe Burrow. You guys are over at Jackpot's house. And was it the crackers and cheese? Was that what sent it over the top for you to make sure you wanted to come to Cincinnati, or was it just?
Oh, I had already signed, Ice. I was in.
Right.
It doesn't take. I don't agonize over decisions. I had such a great opportunity to come here to play with a, great young quarterback and a bunch of great guys with a great staff, and jumped all over it and. Was happy to be of service to help recruit LC in any way that I can. I know we that was the first time we met. We did hit it off, and I just thought it was so cool. It was a lot of guys around and a lot of the new signees, and it's just the start of a season is kind of the start of a journey, and it's very exciting to meet new guys and come together and start towards the ultimate goal. So I'm glad LC signed up because he's a seriously good player.
Oh yeah, dude. I was in. Everybody keeps saying I go on Florida, go to trips all the time, but I go on vacation all the time. Because my wife, like I said, she's from Florida. Anyway, I was in Florida when all that was going down, and dude, I'm on my phone trying to find out what's going on, and people are saying, "Well, is at Kenwood Mall. He hasn't left. Oh, he's got an airplane. He's left. Oh wait, no, he's at Jackpot's house. He's over there." I'm like, "Oh my god, where the hell is he?" Like, I'm dying to find out. But all of a sudden, it came up. They signed. I'm like, "Holy crap, we signed 3 offensive linemen, dude. I was hoping we'd sign 2." When we signed 3, I was shocked because I'd hoped it would happen, but I'm so excited that you guys are here because I think that you guys are the key, the missing components to our Super Bowl run. Now, we got to stay healthy. Everybody knows that, so it's a whole different season. But I know, as from one Bengals fan to all the ones that are in the chat here, we're very excited and happy that you're here in Cincinnati.
Well, I'm sure excited as well, man. It's going to be a fun year, and and we're gonna have to perform our best. And obviously, it was a position of need, like you said, and exciting to come in and be a part of what I hope and I think will be a good team.
Yeah, let's hope so. Now, as you know, we call him Jackpot Joey, and Jackpot Joey on here, the guy who created all this, wants to know if Travion Williams had given you your Jackpot Joey care package that we had sent to you.
Oh, I didn't get a care package.
Well, we'll have to make sure we fix that. We'll have to get you.
I'll have to address that with them here in 3 weeks here.
Well, if not, let me know. I will definitely get you something so we can hook you up.
Well, thanks, Jackpot Joey. That's very nice of you. I can't wait to see what it is.
Exactly. Stuff like this, like what I'm wearing. Like they're in. Actually, these hats are in the locker room. A couple guys got them. So anyway, all right. I got a couple questions here from the chat career. Dale goes, "Who have you hit it off best with so far?"
Obviously all the new O-line incomers, LC, Alex, Jonah's been great. And, we've had a couple O-line dinners and just getting to know each other. I've hung out with Trenton Irwin. We fished up in Madeira area.
Oh, nice.
Joe Bocce's a great guy. Became fast friends with Joe, so excited to see him. I know he's having a good summer and looking forward to seeing him. But it's just such a great team. Sam Hubbard's great. Everyone's there's a lot of energy and enthusiasm, which are probably two of the biggest commodities that you need on a team.
Right.
And we're chock full of that, and it's very exciting to come to work with these guys.
Yeah, I like I said, I think it's really cool. And I think like you said, the chemistry and the way this team gets along, that's a thing program. I'm sure you had that up in New England where everybody got along there, and it seems like you had that here in Cincinnati as well.
And, one thing to think about New England with camaraderie is a lot of those guys have been there for 8, 9, 10 years, so there's a lot of continuity there. And this is a program that's building. And I do think that, continuity is very important in a football program, especially in O-line rooms. And, I think we're building that one step at a time, and we're going to have to go perform together, to keep it going.
Right. Dale says I sound like a robot. If I sound like a robot, I'm sorry. Must be. Like I said, it's my internet here. So, all right. Now you talked about how you guys went out to different dinners and stuff. And I know when you got here, Bengals are part of Gold Star Chili and everything. So, have you tried Skyline? Have you been to the Precinct? What other places have you been?
Oh, definitely been to the Precinct. I mean, I grew up eating Skyline. There's several Skylines in Indianapolis, so I was familiar with that. But I'm a Gold Star guy now. That's the official sponsor of the Bengals, so I'm a Gold Star. I'm a company man. Nice. Okay.
I don't believe that. That's the right thing to say. Now, me, like I said, I consider myself a Bengal, a we, but I'm a Skyline guy. I love Skyline.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
I eat it all the time. So when you went to the Precinct, did you get a steak Burrow?
I did get the steak Burrow. They took us there when we signed. Got the steak Burrow. I've been back actually a couple times. Didn't get the steak Burrow every time, but there's so much good stuff. Jeff Ruby's got just every one of his places is great. So, I frequent there. Yeah, I like the Oak Tavern in Oakley. Is sweet. Hung out there a few times. But it's been great, man. Love the city. Love the town.
So, all right, now you are not the only Karras that's ever played in the NFL. I think your great uncle Alex Karras is that true? He played for the Lions.
He did. He played for the Lions for 12 seasons.
Nice.
My grandfather Ted played for several teams for 9 seasons. And then their oldest brother played a couple seasons in the 50s, early 50s. Lou Karras.
Wow. Nice.
And then my father played 1 season in 1987 for Washington franchise.
That's cool. So it's definitely a football family. Were all the guys are all linemen? Is that the family position?
Well, pretty split down the middle. So Alex and my father were D linemen, and Ted Senior, my grandfather, and I are guards and centers. He never played center, but he was guard.
Now, what do you prefer more? Do you prefer center or do you prefer guard, or you don't care?
I prefer center. I mean, but I'll play whatever. I think that's a good role for me. I think I fit the bill there, and I'm really excited to bring a lot of experience to this O-line and hopefully be a solid part of a lot of victories.
Exactly. I'll get to this JM Schwartz here, if I can talk right. How do you compare the Bengals team to the Pats Super Bowl teams that you were a part of?
I think comparisons across times like that lack context. I would say that we, like I said earlier, we have a ton of energy, enthusiasm, and there, a lot of guys that really want it. But there's so much football to be played. We don't know, what we are, who we are yet. And, obviously there's things that have been in place, but there's a lot of new faces. And every year, you kind of have to refill the bucket as far as, putting, the work in. So we'll see who we are. I think it would be better to compare in March. I could give you a better answer. But I do know that there's a lot of vigor on this team and a lot of really guys that want to work hard. So it's, we're going to have a chance, but it always just comes down to performance. So it's going to come down to how we perform in games, but there's a lot of work to be done till then.
Now, I got a question. A couple people asked this, and I'm sure since you played for him, any good Bill Belichick stories?
I got cut.
That you can tell without getting in trouble. I'll put it that way.
No. This is actually an interesting one. I thought it was okay. I got cut by him my second year, but it was only for a second. And they signed me back, but it was just right at the end of camp, and there was roster moves going on, and I asked him why, and he kind of thought about it for a second, and then he goes, "Well, it was because you weren't very good on kickoff return," and this was before the wedge had been
gone,
banned. Yeah, banned. And I thought to myself, well, I think he was almost kind of making a joke to be.
Oh man,
we're back.
We're back. There you go.
And he wanted me to come back, but I just thought it was interesting that that's what he cited. I think he is a very brilliant mind and obviously a great coach. And I'm very grateful to him for, he's given me, 2 separate opportunities to be on his team. And, I'm very grateful for that, but looking forward to going to Gillette Christmas Eve as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So you're gonna face your old teammate Tom Brady. You're gonna face your old team and the Patriots. Do you guys play? You don't play the Dolphins this year, do you?
We do. I think week 4 Thursday Night Football.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Duh. That's when I think they're going to do the Ring of Honor thing. So you can face all of your former teams. The Ted Karras revenge run here.
I don't have any. I don't have any revenge to exact on any of those franchises. I do want to beat them, just like I want to beat everyone else that steps in our way. But it is cool, and, being 7 years in the league now, having a ton of people around the league that I've played with or played against and know. A lot of my friends, a lot of great friends, are still on both those teams. So that's always fun to play against your friends and, beat your friends. It's never very fun. It sucks to lose to your friends.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like how you won that bet with the writer there in Illinois. You can always hold that over his head. So if you get the win over your friend, you're like, yeah, I'm 2-0 against you or whatever it is. So that's all. You got to get a little jab in there. So that's just friendly competition. It's good though. It's good. As you can see with the sunlight coming in through your window, you're in sunny Florida. So is that your off-season home?
Yeah, it is actually. I can just adjust to the blinds there for a sec. Is that better?
That's probably. That's great.
Yeah. No, we my wife and I live in Fort Lauderdale. We got a place down here when we played for the Dolphins in the COVID year, and just stayed. Obviously, we have a place in Cincy too, and that'll probably shift to our base. But for now, we're kind of still in the process. But it's fun coming down here. Love training in the sun, and it's good to recharge the batteries, get ready to go.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was just down there, and it is hot. It was hot as hell here today. I've been working on my deck in my house, and anyway, you don't want to hear about that, but it's hot.
No, it's a hot summer, man.
Oh God, if you like working out in the sun, God love you, man. I can't handle it anymore. I'm too old. All right, Dale here has a question. I don't know if you drink or not, but you beer, bourbon, or wine guy?
So if I was just at a bar, my drink of choice would be a Miller Lite. I would drink a little bourbon. That's not usually my style, but I'll dabble. And then my wife and I do enjoy a glass of Malbec with dinner. So red wine. There
you go.
Those would be, and I like a spicy margarita too. I drink that.
See, you live with everything. I like
that's the Florida in me, man.
Right, exactly. All right. Now, this is Bengals and Bourbon. I know who this is now. How does Burrow remind you of Brady?
In a few ways. I think first is the laser focus and intensity on the mission. They're very driven individuals, and it's a when I look back on my career, it'll be it's been a great honor to play with men like this. Extraordinary men who are very talented and very driven towards a goal. And I think they're both great leaders. I think they both have exceptional football minds. And, I was really excited to have this opportunity to help a young player in Joe that, can be great. And, going to work my hardest to make his life easier. And, in turn, he'll probably be good. So, we have some work to do, but, there are, I think he'll be facing that comparison probably his whole career. And, that's a good thing. So I'm gonna help him try to meet some of those expectations that, have been placed on him at a young age. And I think he's up to the task.
Yeah. And that's the one thing that I've heard a lot of people say about Joe is he loves the grind. He's, like you said, laser focused. And I think that's a lot of your teammates that I noticed the last couple of years with the Bengals. A lot of them, I mean, and they're all young. I mean, you got Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, all these guys. They're in the first, second, third year, and it's just the maturity that they have. I think is unusual for their age and how long they've only been in. Like last year was Joe's first full year in the NFL. Same with Jamar Chase, and they did pretty good for the first full year.
They did indeed, and obviously you want to continue on that growth pattern, and I think we have the right mindset and. Spring was great evidence of that. And I think we had a good spring as an offensive unit and as a team as a whole. So it's going to, there's more to do, but I think we're in a good spot for what, July 6th? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's what it is. Yeah. Either way,
yeah,
I'll be out there. You'll see me. I'll be up on the bridge. So Jackpot Joey here, you said you like to fish in Florida. He said, what do you like to fish for? What's your favorite kind of fish you like fishing for?
So the two, main sport fish down here is a mahi, a dolphin fish, a mahi, and a wahoo. In Hawaii, I think they call it an ono. But it's great fish. I have some posts on my Instagram. That's pretty much all I use Instagram for now is fishing pictures. But that's great. I'm actually going out Saturday with a couple of buddies. We got a local captain that does a great job down here and puts you on fish. So we like to go for anything, though. I'm up for anything, especially in Florida. Coming from the Midwest, you got bluegill, crappie, bass, some cats. So you never know what you're going to pull up in the ocean. It's very exciting, and looking forward to getting after it. I love to cook the fish too. So mahi and wahoo are excellent eating.
Now, one thing you talk about your picture, so you post on Instagram. I saw your picture on Twitter, and you have a pretty long beard. How long did you have that? And did you just get tired of it, or?
I've grown it. I mean, so that's like that's like a New England January beard. That's frozen tundra. You're practicing out there outside, and I've more than several times in my career up there and practice. My beard is frozen, so you got to protect yourself, protect your face, because that wind and ice will get you.
Yeah. See, unfortunately, I'm not a full man. This is all I can grow. I can't grow anything on the sides of my face.
I think you look good, Ice.
I appreciate it. All right, that's the one. Now, Dale's asked a question, but I always think about this myself here. He said, "What's your favorite type of music?" Basically, do you have music you listen to like pregame warm up, or when you're working out, or just in the car? Or what type of music you like in those different situations?
So actually, interestingly, before a game, I don't listen to any music. I found out about came to the conclusion about senior of college that listening to music, I was hyped up way too early before the game and would be tired. My heart rate can be affected by music, and especially with the adrenaline of an upcoming contest. So I just kind of sit there, either watch I'm getting ready. I have a whole routine to warm up and, get all my equipment on. But then, when you're there 3 hours before, maybe catch a little bit of the 1 o'clock game and then, get your pads on and go out there and roll the ball out and play. But recreationally, I do love music. I've been listening to a lot of Led Zeppelin recently.
Yes.
The Eagles are up there with a favorite band of mine. Steve Miller is a classic. Tom Petty. I think a band that's recent that came out that rocks pretty hard is Greta Van Fleet.
Ooh.
If you know that. Yeah.
And
then just found this guy. It's pretty cool. Their first album was awesome. They kind of sound like Led Zeppelin, but they got they've gotten a little artsy, but they jam hard. And then found this guy recently. We were fishing out in Lake Tahoe, and the guide was playing Charlie Crockett. Well, he's a recent guy. It's more country, slower country, so that's not bad too. I'm not a huge country guy.
No, I'm with you on the Led Zeppelin though. I'm a Led Zeppelin Eagles guy. I love that. I mean,
they're good songwriters.
Yeah. The Eagles to me are one of the best bands ever because all of them wrote, all of them sung, and they all played different instruments, and all of them had their own solo careers. I mean, that's successful solo careers. That's ridiculous.
Don Henley probably the best, maybe Joe Walsh.
Yeah. But now who, because they're still going around, and the one, because Walsh passed away. And,
Glenn Fry passed away in 2016.
Glenn Fry, sorry, Glenn Fry passed away. But then who they got in the band now with him? I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
He was a solo country. Never mind. Somebody will tell me who. In the chat, I can't remember his name. All right, Ted. Well, you've given me a 30 minutes. I appreciate it. I thank you very much for coming to Cincinnati. I cannot wait till the season starts. I'll be down there cheering. We're all in section 158. That's the crazy section down there, the south end zone. So
all right.
If you're ever pulling up and see me, I'll be wearing the Jack Joey flag and cheering you on.
Well, Iceman, thank you so much for having me. I hope I get invited back on. This was great. Yeah, I want to see the ice cave someday. So
next time, if my power doesn't go out, next time you can see it.
Well, I'll see you at camp practices.
Yes, sir. I'll be there, brother.
Man. Well, thank you so much. Thank you guys for your questions, and who day?
Who day, bro?
All right.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. That was awesome. Ted's a great dude. He didn't have to do that. He's given time, his own free time to come on the show. So I appreciate him coming on. That was great. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And let me get to the Facebook group set. Let me live stream. I appreciate every single one of them. They're Houday Nation, Houday Legion, Cincinnati Ryan for home, Bearcat Ruckus, Bearcat Country, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar. And then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trunapole. TikTok is at Iceman90. I will be pulling a sound off later on tonight. I might have to edit some of the internet fumbles, but maybe I'll just put it on there and just tell you about them. But it'll be on Beanpod, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Give me a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. YouTubers, we're at 1,743 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And again, if it wasn't for you guys watching, subscribing, there's no way in hell Ted Karras would have came on my show. So thank you as always for subscribing to the show, tweeting it out, DMing me, all the stuff you guys do. I appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. I sure as hell wouldn't have Ted Karras on my show. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, we got the ladies from Tigress Tacker going to be on. I think I'm going to have all four of them. I know Jared Bear is kind of sick and I'm under the weather, so I'm not sure if she'll be on. But I know at least have 3 out of the 4. Maybe I have all 4 of them. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay safe out there. I hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July. Like I said, power's out of my house. I don't know long after this. Maybe I'll go to a bar and drink some beer and eat some wings or something. I don't know. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Or not weekend. Great day. And as always, stay with me, people. That's just sports, baby. See ya!
gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black, and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and drippin' orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these fights. Wake up the feast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle drippin' heat, tigers strike the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you reppin' day, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle drippin'. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feastin' now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Strike! Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and drippin' orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move close and on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah, we got 'em.